What's up to my YouTube family? Your girl just vibing, praying that everyone has a prosperous day and you enjoy every piece of music I put out here. See, Nini? It's clear to me when you're talking low. Obviously, won't nobody know. You've been dragging along, trying to hold on from feeling alone, but you're all on your own, taking it in. Every sense. You can remember, you've been acting different, lacking a little, feeling the pressure of the heavy metal, just to ease your pain from going insane. You can feel the rain rolling, coasting slowly across your shoulders, praying for someone just to hold you, not to complain, but be there for you. You close your eyes just to ignore it. It's better to be none and void. You grabbed your heart before you know it. Won't you come along and stand on side of me? Please quit hiding me. I'm who I gotta be. I'm alone, all on my own, waiting for you to come home. So won't you come along and stand on side of me? Please quit hiding me. I'm who I gotta be. I'm alone, all on my own, waiting for you to come home. Period.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something.
What up, YouTube? What up, fam bams? What it do? Hey, what up, YouTube? What up, fam bams? What it do? It's your girl Erica. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you can't miss a single upload. Now let's get into this video. Okay, as y'all can see by the title, I've been celibate and single for a mighty long time. And I know you guys wondering, what the heck? And is this real? Oh yes, it is real. But before we get into all that, I want to address a couple things. One, I'm sitting in my room. As you can tell, I'm sitting in my room. I'm just chilling. What else do I need to address? Okay, your girl. Oh yeah, your girl I don't really talk much. I'm not that expressive in my videos. I have learned that. Mostly I'm, doing something in my video. And I talk, but I just don't talk a whole lot. I don't know. Majority of the time, I feel like that's just the best thing for me to do is not talk so much. A lot of the times when people talk too much, you get annoyed by them talking so much. Like, could you please be quiet? But this is something I want to address because I don't know who all out there in this world, okay, that's going through the same thing I'm going through. But yes, I am celibate and I have been for 3 years plus. Also, I am single and has been for 3 years plus. I don't have my keywords on here. So basically, I'm just going to go with the flow and try to answer as many questions in my head that I feel that others would want to know about being celibate and single for, quite some time. I think the number one thing would be why? Why? Okay, why am I celibate and why have I been single thus this long? I would say There's no reason why. You know, it just happened to me. It's the most crazy, bizarre thing in the world, but it just happened to me. Well, it didn't just happen, but I would say, okay, if I was to take it back just a little, I was in a committed relationship for quite some time. I think well, not think, but I was in this relationship for like 11 years. And when me and this individual departed, I don't know if I was hurt internally, because I couldn't just dwell on my situation and really just weep and really just feel, down and out and sorry about my situation or hurt about the situation. It's because I had someone else to tend to. So instead, I had to bottle up all my frustration and just take it with me and do with it whenever. Deal with it whenever, I got around to it. So, in a way, it could have been just an internal thing. I was so hurt and devastated. It was internal. Like, the only way that I was able to express it is just by not dealing with it. So, in a way, I think it just kind of like turned me off about men for the time being. Like, I'm not interested. I wasn't interested. I'm kind of interested. That's crazy. But, for a while, I wasn't interested. But now, way back into, you know, begin to know someone. I wouldn't even call that dating because, I'm not really looking to date anyone. But I am willing to get to know someone. So, to answer your question, that's why I would say that, I've been celibate and single for so long. It just kind of happened, and, you know, I believe it was internal to protect my heart. So, and no, I'm not into women, okay? No offense to no one out there that, get that little freak on, but no, what is the hardest part about being celibate? I mean, I would say being celibate is hard in the beginning. I would say your first 4 months. Do you feel me? Baby, men start looking like a piece of meat. I don't give a dang, what's their situation, how they look, like, baby, people start looking like some of your favorite food, okay? Pizza, whatever, cheesecake, breadsticks. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. They start looking like some of your favorite food, okay? But I think that was the hardest part about being, the beginning. But after a while, it grows on you. You're not easily triggered by someone just, you know, someone just, dang, you're out of word for it. Someone just complimenting you, or stuff like that. You get what I'm trying to say. You're not just easy triggered by those type of things. Someone, complimenting you about your hair or this, that. You're just not triggered. So, after a while, it becomes great. It's just something, it grows on you. You get used to, and you pretty much don't even think about it. You pretty much don't get, horny like that. No. It doesn't. It's just like you're a normal person, but you're not indulging in certain things, which is sex. If I was to meet someone, will I break that celibacy for that person? I had to ask myself this a million times before I just decided to record myself saying this. I don't think I would. I would say no. Because, being celibate, you learn. If you hear my air just popped on, because I forgot to turn it off. But I'm not finna start this video over. It's just a little air, and I'm hoping y'all can, move past that. But no, with being celibate, you learn to have self-control. You learn how to, not fall for the simple things that you probably would have failed for if you wasn't celibate or hadn't been celibate for quite some time. So I would probably say no. And that's just my answer. Do I ever get lonely? Do I ever get lonely? It depends. It depends on what's going on. And it depends on how stressful my day has been. But it don't be often. It don't be often. It be like every blue moon I start feeling, some type of way, about, just, in my life, and just noticing, because 11 years with somebody is a very long time. And, once you done been down that road of having someone there for you in and out, it's like, you know what the feeling is like. So, I mean, of course, you get a little lonely at times, but not completely lonely to the point, I'm stressed out about being by myself. So I would say, at times. And, like, at certain, certain situations, like if I have a blowout on my car or something like that, I be like, dang, my man could have, you know what I'm saying? Or if I get cold at night, it's like, dang, I could have, but other than that, yeah, I can deal with it. How is my daughter reacting to me being single? I mean, great. I mean, I didn't notice, and I believe no one ever noticed, how much a child clings to their parents or parent. Whichever one, you got a single mother or a single father, you never notice how clingy that individual can be to their parent when they're, single. I've been single for a long time, and she noticed it. So if someone comes along and she sees somebody eyeballing me, I turn to the side. She eyeballing them, and then I ask her, "What's her problem? And don't do that. And why are you doing it?" And she be like, "Ain't nobody finna look at you." And ain't nobody finna mess with my mama. It's like she getting used to me being by myself. So I don't really think she think much of, I'm a grown person. And, eventually, I might run into somebody where I have another, relationship. Every so often, I try to talk to her and address those certain things with her to assure her or let her know that I'm fine. But, later on down the line, who's to say I won't get married or, this and that and third. So I try to prepare her for that. What's cooking like without, being in a relationship? Well, let me tell you, honey, it's not the fried chicken. It's not the fried pork chops. It's not the yams and the cornbread, okay, with the greens on the side. It's not that. Mainly because I don't even eat pork. But anyways, that's another story time. But I don't have anyone to really cook a heavy meal for, because let's be honest, when you're in a relationship, you go over and beyond when cooking a meal, or you have multiple children. I only have one, okay? And we eat good. Sometimes we eat better than good, but then sometimes we just snack. We make healthy smoothies, we make sandwiches here and there because we're not big on bread. We eat chicken salad, or, I might bake us some chicken, make us a side, tacos, the normal. I mean, just not a heavy duty meal. You know, if we do, it'll be every blue moon, but not just every day. Because when you got a man and you know this person hungry, and then not only that, you have a little small family, you do it up in the kitchen. You be whipping in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? But sadly, that's not the case. Okay. Oh, and I will answer one more, and because this video, I don't want this video to be extremely long. But if you want, before I ask my own self one last question, if you want to see more videos like that, please leave it in the comments. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to keep your notifications on so you can't miss a single upload. Okay. But my last question to myself would be, if you can do anything different, you know, what would you do different? If we talking about a relationship, because we're not finna go down Mary Lane, you know, if I'm saying that, memory lane, we're not gonna do that. But if we talking about a relationship, I wouldn't have done nothing different. And I would say that for two reasons. One is because of my child. I love my child dearly. Anybody that knows me knows I love my child. Okay. She is not a mistake, anything. She is a pure blessing to me. Okay. And two is because I learned a lot from that relationship. I learned what I don't want, and I learned what's best for me. It really taught me to open my mind and be honest with myself, and not to just point fingers and blame someone else because of, you know, how you feel in a relationship. You know, it's not always that person's fault that you're with, even though they're not doing what they're supposed to. It's also your fault. You know, you allowed certain things to happen. So, you know, it's your fault that you didn't open your eyes. You didn't see what was before you. You didn't recognize the difference that, you know, the changes you was going through. Also, it makes you a better person. Sometimes it don't make others a better person. They have to experience that situation quite a few more times. But for me, there was one and the longest relationship I have ever been in. So it taught me quite a few things about myself, which I don't ever want to, you know, run across about myself ever again. But, you know, it taught me to be self-sufficient, you know, how to love myself, how to, you know, move on, move past. I mean, I thought that relationship was going to break me, okay? I thought your girl was going to be broken, okay, down bad, baby, couldn't get back up again, couldn't breathe, you know, little Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, all that. But it turns out I'm a very strong individual, more than what I thought I would be. I gave myself less credit. I should have given myself all the credit in the world, because, you know, I took my responsibility, I held on to it, and I dragged that son of a gun right on to the top. Okay. So, I'm still going through it, but most importantly, I'm fighting it. So, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share it to your friends and let them know what your girl doing over here on Vibing with Erica channel. And into the meantime, in between time, keep your head up.